Hey everybody, it's Sam here from Sugar Spun Run, and today I'm showing you how to make these super cute mini cheesecakes. My mini cheesecake recipe is based off of my super popular best ever cheesecake recipe. Now, mini cheesecakes are a lot less fussy to make than a big cheesecake. They're low maintenance, they're super cute, and they're super easy, so let's get started. The first thing you'll want to do is preheat your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, we will make our graham cracker crust. The first thing you'll need is 3/4 cup of graham cracker crumbs. If you don't use cup measurements, if you're looking for weight measurements instead, I will have all of those listed out for you in the description below. We're going to add these to a large bowl, and then we'll stir in 1.5 tablespoons of granulated sugar. I'm just going to use my spatula to stir together the sugar and the graham cracker crumbs really quickly, just so everything's nicely combined. And now we'll stir in our butter. You'll need 4 tablespoons of melted butter to make this crust. Get all of that in there. You'll just want to stir everything together until the graham cracker crumbs are completely coated by the butter. It should be a almost wet, sandy mixture. I'm going to be baking these mini cheesecakes in a muffin tin, and as you can see, I've lined each cavity of the tin with a paper liner. Now we're just going to evenly divide the graham cracker mixture into each muffin liner. You'll need about a tablespoon of graham cracker crumb in each one. You can just use the rounded back of your tablespoon to pat down the graham cracker crumbs. I like to use the clean bottom of a 1/4 cup measuring cup just to evenly pack them down. Now let's set these aside, and we are going to prepare our cream cheese filling. You're going to need a large bowl to make your filling, and to that bowl we are going to add 2 8-ounce bricks of cream cheese. So that's 16 ounces of cream cheese. You do want this to be the brick style cream cheese, not the spreadable kind that you could buy in a tub. And for best results, this cream cheese should be softened to room temperature. Now you'll want to use an electric mixer to stir together the cream cheese just until it's smooth and creamy. You don't want to overdo it, you don't really need to whip it, you just want it to be nice and creamy in the bowl. Now we'll add in our sugar. You will need 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. And we'll stir this in until it's nicely combined with the cream cheese. Now we're going to add 1/2 cup of sour cream, 3/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and just 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Now use your electric mixer to stir everything together until it's creamy and completely combined. Make sure to pause periodically to scrape the sides and bottom of the bowl with a spatula. It's really important that everything get well incorporated, and if you skip this step, you might have some lumps of cream cheese on the bottom that you're not aware of. The next thing you're going to need is 2 large eggs. We are going to add these just one at a time, and I recommend lightly scrambling each egg before adding it into the mixture. We'll stir in each egg with our mixer on low speed until each egg is just incorporated. It's really important that you never overmix your cheesecake batter, but it's also very important that everything be nicely incorporated and all of your ingredients be well combined. So at this point, I think I'm just going to switch over to using my spatula, and so long as there aren't any lumps or anything in the batter, I'm just going to give it one more stir and we'll be ready to portion it into our muffin tin. This is looking pretty good, so now we're going to evenly divide our cheesecake batter into our prepared muffin tin. I like to use an ice cream scoop. It just makes portioning the cheesecake batter easy, but you can obviously just use 2 spoons or portion it out however you prefer. Use a spoon to just smooth out the tops of your mini cheesecakes so the top is nice and even. Now these are off to our 325 degree Fahrenheit oven, where they will need to bake for about 17 to 20 minutes, or until the tops feel set when lightly touched, and the edges might even be a light golden brown. Let your mini cheesecakes cool completely to room temperature, and then you'll want to transfer them to the fridge, where they'll need to chill for several hours at least. After your mini cheesecakes have chilled, they are ready to serve as is. They are delicious, plain, without any toppings. However, I usually like to dress mine up a little bit, either with a ganache drizzle, or today I'm going to be doing a little bit of whipped cream, and I'll leave a link to my homemade whipped cream in the description below. And a few berries. And that is how you make my super easy, super cute mini cheesecakes. Really hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe, and if you try it out, please leave me a comment. I always love hearing from you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. It's so good. Hey, if you guys enjoyed today's mini cheesecake recipe video, I would really appreciate it if you would give me a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, here are a few others you might like as well.